The dog whistle we don't hear in motivational speaking. There's a belief that quietly circulates in a lot of motivational content. It sounds practical, it sounds realistic, it even sounds compassionate in a tough love kind of way. The belief goes something like this: if discipline didn't work, you simply didn't work, or you simply didn't do it well enough. Most of us absorb this without noticing it. And that's exactly why it's powerful. What this belief gets right. Let's be fair. Skills don't appear just because we want them. Competence comes from practice. Consistency matters. Effort matters. From a psychological perspective, this is basic learning. Behavior changes through repetition and feedback. So no, this isn't an argument against effort, and it's not a defense of wishful thinking. Action matters, but this belief doesn't stop there. The dog whistle. Here's the part we rarely hear consciously. When we say, if you're not succeeding, you just need more discipline, we're not just giving advice. We're making a moral move. In plain terms, we're passing moral judgment. The quiet implication is, if you're stuck, you failed to train yourself properly. If you didn't make it, that reflects something about you. That's the dog whistle. It shifts attention away from context and places the entire burden on personal character. Silently, politely, respectably. Why is this psychologically incomplete? Here's what this belief leaves out. Skills don't exist in isolation. Whether discipline actually works depends on the environment it's practiced in. Effort is shaped by access, opportunity, time, economic safety, feedback, and whether effort is being reinforced or punished. You can train diligently in a system that doesn't reward honesty, prioritizes connections over competence, or makes progress structurally impossible. In those situations, telling people just train harder doesn't empower them, it invalidates them. So, why does this belief spread so easily? Because it allows us to believe the system is fair, success is earned, and failure is personal. It offers dignity without requiring change, motivation without discomfort, hope without reform. And for people who have succeeded, it provides a clean story about why they deserved it. That's why it sounds wise, that's why it feels comforting, and that's why it spreads. A more honest frame. If we were being psychologically honest, the message would sound less inspiring but more accurate. It would say, yes, training matters when effort is rewarded. Discipline matters when the environment supports it. Consistency matters when progress is possible. Guess what? You can see this every day. You see the basurero, the garbage collectors you see on the streets. There's no lack of effort there. There's no lack of discipline. There's no lack of consistency. They do it every day, right? But somehow society leaves them stuck there. Success isn't created by wishing. but it also isn't created by discipline alone. It emerges when skill, persistence, and context align. So, motivation isn't the enemy, but when it ignores context, it becomes moralism dressed as productivity. So, the next time you feel discouraged by advice that says, just try harder, ask yourself, is this asking me to grow or asking me to shrink myself to fit into a system that cannot handle human complexity? Sometimes the most influential messages aren't the ones that shout, they're the ones that whisper and quietly tells us where to place the blame. This is Nathan Chua from One Life Only Counseling Services. For more information about me and my work, please visit my website, onelifeonly.net. You can also follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And you take care, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye for now.